Hello students, in this video let us solve the exercise 1.2. In this exercise there are 4 main questions. You have already learned the addition and subtraction of integers and also the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. By using these methods, let us complete the exercise 1.2. Question number 1. Write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 7. It means the sum or total of which two integers is minus 7. Here we can select any two integers but their total should be minus 7. Let us take the first example as minus 3 and minus 4. Minus 3 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 7 because here both the numbers are with the same sign, so add them and keep the same sign in the answer. Next, let us take the one more example, minus 5 and minus 2. Minus 5 plus minus 2 is equal to minus 7 because here both the numbers are with the same sign, so add them and keep the same sign in the answer. Children, note that here we can select any two suitable integers whose sum is minus 7. Second sub-question, write down a pair of integers whose difference is minus 10. It means give the example of two integers whose difference is minus 10. We can select any two integers but their difference should be minus 10. Let us take the example as minus 20 and minus 10. Minus 20 minus minus 10 is equal to minus 10. Let us check. Change the operation from subtraction to addition. So, write the first number as it is minus 20. Change the operation sign from subtraction to addition. Next, change the sign of the second number. So, minus 10 becomes plus 10. Now, it is minus 20 plus 10. We cannot add them because both the numbers got different signs. So, minus the smaller absolute value from the greater absolute value. 20 minus 10 is equal to 10. Write the sign of the number which has greater absolute value, that is minus 20. So, the answer gets negative sign. Answer is minus 10. This way, we can give the many examples to get the answer as minus 10. Next question, write down a pair of integers whose sum is 0. It means the sum or total of which two integers is 0. Here we can add any two integers but their total should be 0. Answer should be 0. Let us take the example of minus 5 and 5. Minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 0 because both the numbers are with the different signs. So, we cannot add, we can minus. 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Next example, 8 plus minus 8 is equal to 0. Here we are adding the additive inverse of that number to get the answer as 0. This way we can give the many examples to get the answer as 0. Second question, sub-question 1. Write a pair of negative integers whose difference gives 8. Here we need to minus the negative integers whose difference gives 8. We can select any two negative integers but after minusing their answer should be 8. Let us take the example of minus 8 and minus 16. Subtract the numbers. Minus 8 minus minus 16. To continue the sum, let us change the operation from subtraction to addition. So, write the first number as it is minus 8. Change the operation sign from subtraction to addition. Change the sign of the second number. So minus 16 becomes plus 16. Now it is minus 8 plus 16. Both the numbers are with the different signs. Can we add? We cannot add. We can minus. So minus the smaller absolute value from the greater absolute value. So 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. Write the sign of the number which has greater absolute value. The number which has greater absolute value is plus 16. So the answer gets plus sign. The answer is plus 8. This way we can give the many examples to get the answer as 8. Next question. Write a negative integer and a positive integer whose sum is minus 5. Here we need to add a negative integer and a positive integer to get the answer as minus 5. Let us take the example of minus 10 and 5. Minus 10 plus 5 is equal to minus 5 because here both the numbers are with the different signs. So we cannot add, we can minus. Minus the smaller absolute value from the greater absolute value. So 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. Write the sign of the number which has greater absolute value, that is minus 10. So the answer is minus 5. This way we can give the many examples to get the answer as minus 5. Third sub question of question number 2. Write a negative integer and a positive integer whose difference is minus 3. Let us take the example of minus 2 and plus 1. Minus 2 minus plus 1 is equal to minus 3. Let's check it. Change the operation from subtraction to addition. Write the first number as it is. Change the operation sign into plus. Change the sign of the second number. It becomes minus 1. Now both the numbers have the same sign. So add their absolute values. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Keep the same sign in the answer, which is minus. So the answer is minus 3. So the difference of minus 2 and plus 1 is minus 3. Question number 3. In a quiz, team A scored minus 40, 10, 0 and team B scored 10, 0, minus 40 in 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say that we can add integers in any order? Now let us solve the question. Score of team A is equal to minus 40 plus 10 plus 0. First let us add the first two numbers, minus 40 plus 10. Here both the numbers have the unlike signs. So subtract the smaller absolute value from the greater absolute value. 40 minus 10 is equal to 30. Write the sign of the number with the greater absolute value. It is minus 40. So minus 40 plus 10 is minus 30. Now add the 0 to minus 30. So the answer is minus 30. Now let us add the score of team B. 10 plus 0 plus minus 40. First let us add the first two numbers. 10 plus 0 is 10. Now add the minus 40 to it. So 10 plus minus 40. Here both the numbers have the unlike signs. So we can't add. So here we have to subtract the smaller absolute value from the greater absolute value. 40 minus 10 is 30. Write the sign of the number with the greater absolute value. So the answer is minus 30. Which team scored more? Both the teams scored the same, which is minus 30. Can we say that we can add integers in any order? Yes, we can add the integers in any order. Question number 4. Fill in the blanks to make the following statements true. In the sub question 1, as per the commutative property, which number is missed at the right side? It is minus 5. In the second question, as per the additive identity, which number we have to add to minus 53 to get the sum again as minus 53? It is 0. In the third question, which number should add to 17 to get the sum as 0? It is minus 17. Its additive inverse. In the fourth question, as per the associative property, which number is missed at the left side? Observe the right side and find the missing number. It is minus 7. In the fifth question, as per the associative property, which number is missed at the right side? Observe the left side and find the missing number. It is minus 3. Dear students, I hope that you have learned to solve the sums. Kindly watch the videos attentively and complete the notes in your notes book neatly, and also remember to practice the sums in your rub book. Thank you.